sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom. The pride...
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. There's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Bahram, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature. And I know every tree here.
Like this one. Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak-Wak. They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many Wak-Wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general. Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you. Go on, try it. Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on my...
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Calf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Calf.
Sargon! Up here!
Take the prince to the Seymour Gate.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita! Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Seymour Gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance? That's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Varam sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here, too. Mount Kaf has seen its share of travelers. Many are beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. It's unique property. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack-whack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Welcome.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varam saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner. Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Get in position. Show me how you... Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, at close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards. An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain... This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly. Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air. A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its... You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you... Following through with your attacks. Let's remember Rashaba. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage.
Closing the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack. Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not...
I understand.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques.
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options.
Easier.
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
Now that's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combination. This technique is valuable. You can save on time or throw your... Should you see a use for it, you can also send them crashing.
If I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow.
For that, you know more than I do.
Huh. Very funny.
Sargon, remind me what our ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe, and all live as much as weapons are the extension of our bodies.
Precisely. You've been listening. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades, until they are saturated with energy. Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. They can be destructive. Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've come a long way since I met you. But mastery is an... Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves. I'll give it a try.
You see that? It's effective at annihilating, and if they do not break, they will... Are you also able to do that in...
I've practiced the technique to crush targets from above.
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they... With proper training, Athra, the ever... No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatants knowing your opponent's strengths is key to bringing them down. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently.
My strikes knock them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the ground.
Worse still, some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their... You must be vigilant, as this means they can counterattack.
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my...
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is full of mist. And one more thing. Some enemies can recover while you're in the... Some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attacks.
see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in...
But you know, that's not always possible. The best... A warrior who throws himself into the fray without defensive skills can win battles, but never...
It's not the first time I've heard you say that.
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pass through enemy attacks. Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these actions. You can also end your combination early with a jump. While in the air, you can dodge by doing a backflip. Jumping, while chaining attacks, can also be used offensively. Parrying is the best defense against a head-on attack, turning the... Not all attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both sides, parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon. You can... You already know this well, how recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Look...
I could do this all day long.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even... Careful against fast foes. They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the back.
And to make a loud entrance.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can...
Artaban, I want to perfect my parrying technique.
The art of parrying requires perfect timing and You've learned well. As you may have discovered, projectile... Do be vigilant. Once more, not all Some moves give you better opportunities to counter. Learn. Few enemies are able to recover from your...
Actually, I named them downburst counters.
Whatever you say.
I wish I could parry any attack.
You know that's impossible. Even for me. Fortunately, your senses are sharp. You'll know in advance if an attack...
This isn't the whole day's lesson, right?
There is a lesson in every failure. Did you... That's what you get when you miss a parry and pay for. Getting hit this way is particularly dangerous. And your Athra focus takes...
Well, I can feel it in my jaw now.
Athra, the everlasting blaze. It's the flame that gives and takes. Its presence and blessing extend throughout the cosmos. By discerning the cadence of Athra's flow, you can better navigate exercises. Athra bestows stability and longevity upon those who seek its guidance. Sargon, your Athra burns brighter with each successful technique, and can be...
Athra Surge. I've used it before.
Get in position and start channeling it. Conversely, taking hits will break your focus and your Athra will... Riskier actions, such as parrying and launching charged attacks, try to parry this enemy and... Keep in mind that dodging is safer, but it will not build up Athra. Let's talk about the Athra Surge. Since it has dodging property, it's useful for breaking down defenses, and can stop attacks that are usually... prides themselves on developing their ultimate technique. Keep in mind that Athra ignites the soul. Grace harnessing and charging its strength is merely a single expression of its multifaceted nature. Fine work. You now know all the basics. If you learn new moves, perhaps we can figure out together how to use them. Good to see you.
Welcome. Welcome.